thoughts time. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are doing better today. I am doing better today. So that is good. I'm still not doing perfect, but I'm doing a lot better. So I hope you guys are doing a little bit better too. I've kind of gotten a few more things in order and I'm feeling a little bit more confident in everything, but I'm feeling a little bit better today. So I hope you guys are doing a lot better today as well. I have some tea again tonight because honestly, I still am doing a little rough. My stomach's been kind of upset today. So I had such a good time drinking the tea last stream that I have the same orange spice tea this time as well. So I've got some tea and it is very yummy. I haven't sipped it yet. Let me sip it some. Anyway, happy Friday. I hope you guys are ready for the weekend. I might actually go to the Botans tomorrow. I've been thinking about it and I might actually go. So that might be kind of nice. I haven't been like in a year. So hi, Silver. How are you? Welcome
Hello
in.
there.
How'd the DMV go? You promote the Amy show there. Okay. So yes, I do have DMV stories. Yesterday was crazy. So I do have some stories from the DMV. So yesterday I ran out and I had to print some bills. Listen, okay, if you guys don't know anything about going to the DMV in the United States to get your driver's license updated, the number one rule is bring just so much documentation of your identity, so much proof of your identity. Do not take it for granted that one proof will be enough because they will send you home. 100% they will send you home if you don't have everything they need. So I literally brought my birth certificate, my social security card. I brought 3 bills and my voter registration card. I was prepared. So, but I had to go and print out some bills to show that because I wasn't just updating my license, just renewing it. I was also updating my address because my previous license still had my parents' address on it. Because when I was in college, I basically it's been enough years-ish since college that like at the time that was still my permanent address. And so I'd been needing to change it for forever, but I just had not gotten around to it. So I went to the UPS store, got a whole bunch of stuff printed. The guy was really nice. That was nice. Took myself over to the DMV. Have not been to the DMV here in Georgia or in Clark yet, in Athens yet. But it is next to a state patrol office, which did frankly make me a little nervous. But it was a hella crowd. It would take hours. Okay, so tiny building. So the building I thought was the DMV was actually the tag office, which is totally different. I've never been to this DMV before. Little bitty building, tiny building. I think even smaller than the Coweta County one that I grew up going to. Little bitty tiny building. Only had about 12 parking spaces out front and all of them were full. But like, thankfully there was a bigger parking lot for the rest of the police office. So I had to like awkwardly pull around the whole building to go awkwardly park on the other side. There was also, so it was like the little tiny DMV office was on one side. There was the big like Georgia State Patrol office with like a big like overhang for them to park some of their like police cruisers and stuff. And when I was trying to figure out where to park, there's this random guy that came out in an orange shirt that was like yelling at me and I guess directing me to go around the building. And then like, I figured it out. I was like, no, I got it. And like, I went around the building, parked on the side. Then once I got over there, he like went back in a little room on the other side of the overhang. And I'm like, sir, are you the car doctor? What is your job? Surely they don't pay you to just sit there and direct traffic. Like he like went into this little garage off to the side. I'm like, are you the car doctor? Is that your job? Do you just take care of the cars? Are you the car shepherd? But anyway, I took my little folder, walked my way inside. It was a zoo in there. Oh my God. There had to be like at least 50 people in there. It was crazy. You didn't even let me push ads, whatever. I'm just telling my DMV story. But it was crazy. It was like it was a zoo. Like I think there had to be at least 50 people crammed into this tiny, tiny, tiny room. The workers were yelling at everyone like, step up, next in line, sign this, do that. And I'm like, oh God. So I get there and she's like, what are you in here for? And I'm like, to renew license and update address. And she's like, have you done the form? And I'm like, form? What form? No. And she's like, okay, well, you can either stand in line for the computer over there or you can scan this QR code with your phone and do it on your phone. I'm like, oh, heck yes. So she showed me where the QR code was. I pulled up the form. I was a little confused on some stuff. And like, to their credit, the employees were like barking like a lot. But the minute that I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm a little confused about where the form is, they were really nice to me. She's like, okay, it's right here. And like showed me on my phone. And it was a really nice form. Like filling it out was really easy. It was really fast. And like everything like worked really well. Like it wasn't a really crappy government website. It was actually like really like well put together. Filled out the form, waited only like a couple minutes. They called me over. Sounds like the DMV here too. Don't think that's a Georgia thing. It's not just a Georgia thing. I think DMV's like everywhere like that. I just hadn't been to this one specifically before. The one in Noonan was bigger. It had like a bigger waiting room and like it was quieter because they were like not yelling at people as much. I was just not expecting to be yelled at, but it's because the room was so tiny and they were trying to get people in and out. There was also this really sweet like Gen Z worker in line who was like, all right, everybody, you go here and you do this and yes, sir. And like, yes, ma'am. And like, whenever I asked, I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm having a problem with the form. She's like, oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm like, I'm just making sure as I fill this out, I'm doing it right. And she's like, no, here you go. And then I saw that she was speaking Spanish with the customer, which was like, oh, that's why you're bilingual. That's why they hired you. Like, because everyone else was like very old there. But she was like super nice. She was like, no, here you go. And then she's speaking Spanish to a customer. I was like, that's amazing that they have multilingual support and stuff. That's always like awesome. And then when I got up, so the funny thing is, right, when I got up, lady was super brusque with me at the counter, but was super easy. She's like, I only need one piece of mail. You need to bring all the rest and I'll just take your voter card, look at it. You're good. Would you like to renew? She's like, you need a new photo? Okay, cool. She's like, sit down in this chair. Y'all, I'm not going to show you just because, privacy issues, but like, that's the ugliest photo of me I've ever had taken in my entire life. And the thing that sucks is I like fully put on makeup before I went because I felt like my last photo was ugly. And I was like, I want to like look better this time. They had me take my glasses off, which always is like a bit disorienting because I'm so used to wearing them and like what my face looks like when I'm wearing them. But I did my makeup and everything. I think she had me sit down in a chair, which was really weird. I'm used to standing to take the photo, but like I was sitting instead, and I think she took it when she didn't tell me to because I wasn't smiling. I looked exhausted and like angry, which honestly, considering the day before, that makes a lot of sense. That checks. Like at first I was upset about it, but I'm like, you know what? I'll take that for the mark in history that it is. So I will live. I'll survive. Is it weird that like, she's like, do you want me to destroy your previous license or do you want to hang on to it? And I was like, you know, I'll actually hang on to it because I don't have that many photos of myself because I don't take a lot of pictures of myself. And I'm like, for posterity, I guess. Like people, like I can show my like great grandkids or something someday. Like here's like my driver's license from when I was like 18 versus like 29 or whatever. So and they ain't nice here. They don't give a F if you can't figure out the form. Yeah, no, they were really nice. That's the thing that that I enjoy about living in Athens that's why I like living here. And like one of the reasons I didn't leave, I grew up in small town USA and then moving here, like everyone's so much nicer here. Like all the government workers are so much nicer. They're so rude in Coweta. Like kids, this is youthful Amy. Look at what you have now is broken Amy. I mean, we'll see what the next 4 years hold. Good God. But anyway, so, and then I went shopping and it was very chaotic and there was a lot of people out and it was crazy, but I did get some interview clothes, which was good. They weren't exactly what I wanted, but I was buying cheap. So it just was what it was. Got some lunch and then ran home. So that was the day. And then recorded. So eat foodies. Yes. So that day, we went out, I grabbed some, like lunch from Trader Joe's and I just brought that home. So that was the vibe, but tonight we're getting some Chick-fil-A. So but anyway, that was my DMV stories. It was fun. It was kind of fun. It was chaotic. It was just funny that my photos so bad and angry when I tried to make it good. So, sounds like a successful day and busy. I know I was so tired this morning. Like I never do this cause I work on stuff all the time, but I woke up this morning and was in such a like awful mood. I literally just like let myself go back to bed for a little while. Like I never do that, but like right now I have the liberty to, so I just did and like passed out for another hour. I needed it. I've had like a headache basically since Monday this week. So it was worth it to take a little break. So, Amy's adventure to the DMV. Yeah. Or the DDS, I guess is what they call it now. So anyway, but let's play some Stardew. Also, here, let me do my music first. If you guys saw the stream, if Twitch, everybody saw the stream go down and then go back up, the reason for that is that I accidentally did not hook up my YouTube stream and, it wouldn't let me once I was live. So I was like, oopsies. So I had to end it and then restart it really fast just so that I could hook it up. It's let me before. I don't know why. Restream befuddles me sometimes. It's good. I'm so glad it exists, but it's not exactly the most not jank. So, okay. We're going to finish the community center tonight. I'm manifesting it. There's no reason why we shouldn't unless we just get really unlucky. So we're waiting for a day where it rains because we need these walleyes. That's like the last thing we need to do is these walleyes. And I guess we need to catch a tiger trout. So we do need to go do that really quickly. But we need these 2 walleyes and then a beet, which we have them in the ground and they're growing in I think like 8 days and it's the 4th. So we should, like heavy emphasis on should, be able to get that working, which is good. So we just have to rely on the moods of the rain, but I think it's gonna be sunny again tomorrow, right? Yeah, cloudy. Okay. And then we have 99K. I think, oh yeah. Last time I figured out that I had thought that it was more expensive to do our final house upgrade, but it's actually only 100K. So we can actually run to Robbins today if we want, and we could get our the cellar upgrade to our house, which I think will actually be very good. So we're gonna do that. That's another thing we're working on. So we'll just go do the animals first, and then we'll do the thing. I need to water that little guy, our little plant over here. Boop, there he goes. Our little flower. I don't have an extra sprinkler, do I? I don't know. If I did, I don't know where it went. So I might make like while we're here, I'll make a little mini sprinkler so I don't have to water him, because it's a pain in the butt to have to water the plants. There we go. Cool. No watering for me, automatic only. 6 more days. I know, 6 more days. I know. Listen, I have no idea whether or not we're going to do anything. I forgot. Why did we not put the chickens away last time? Did I just forget? Like, it's fine. I guess I just forgot to put the animals to bed last night. That's okay. Listen, there's been a lot going on lately. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do anything super special. I have things I want to do, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them working in time. I want to play a retro game from my childhood, and I just am so busy right now that I don't know if I'm going to have time to get it together, because I have to do some things on my end to make it work on my computer, because it's so old. But, you know, we're going to find out, basically. We'll find out. We're going to stream, obviously. It'll be Friday. We'll have the birthday stream next Friday. But I just don't know, like, if we're going to get to play anything special for it. So we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where I'm at. So there we go. I've just been so busy. I have so much going on. I'm job hunting, and it takes up a lot of my time. So, because job hunting in this market is a nightmare. I did a really fun assessment today, which they expected me to answer 20 extremely technical questions in 10 minutes. So that's 30 seconds a question. And and also you get penalized if you don't complete the whole quiz. So I basically had to just not look at I just guessed the last few, which was a lot. And then the wording of all the questions was super confusing, which didn't help anything. It was fun. I hated it so much. I have time testing anxiety, and I was like, oh God. And then there was this other section that I was like, okay, that's just super unfair. There was this other section that was like, basically what they were doing is that they were forcing you to say something bad about yourself. Like, they were basically like, you had to pick out of 3 positive statements. So like, I'm a hard worker, or I get my work done on time. You have to pick one that's the most like you, and then you have to pick one that's the least like you. And they ask you similar questions consistently. So they are clearly fishing for a pattern to see if you like aren't a hard worker, or show up late to work, or don't like to stay busy. And I'm like, about halfway through, I was over it. I was like, I just started answering a little bit at random, because I was like, no, like, you're not going to do that to me. That's so rude. Like, it's so rude. Like, you can't just sit there and like force me to be like, yeah, I don't work hard. Like, what the heck? It was very strange. So we'll see how I do on it, because there's been other times where I've job hunted and done assessments and thought I bombed it, and then I was fine. So I don't know, man. It's just kind of, I'm the kind of person that not only hates time testing, I also hate like gotcha stuff, like trick questions on tests and stuff. So, oh, hi, Anna. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I am trying, my chat is little. I'm trying to see your name. Is that Utari Anime? Marl Anime. I'm so sorry. Your first name is too fancy. I can't read it, but Anime, hi. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Welcome. Welcome. We're playing a little bit Stardew. We're hopefully going to finish the community center tonight. That's my goal, and God willing and the creek don't rise, we're going to do it. So, I did have a sprinkler, but it's an iridium one, so it wasn't really worth using. Okay, what I need to do, we don't have any more mushrooms. Let's put some roe in to the thing. So, it should I read that already, right? That it should take a lot of time, but job hunting is basically a job. You're right. It just bothers me when they are annoying about it. So, I think we can put our bombs away, because I don't think we're going to be using them right now. I think we can like store this stuff until we decide to go after the Skull Caverns again. Okay, I think we're good on all this. And then I'm just gonna, we got to go to Robin's. We need to keep fishing. We have some fishing we still need to complete. That. Coffee. Okay, good. Boop, boop. Diamonds. In they go. Let's go to Robin's. Oh, we're going to Robin's. Let's take some gifts. I don't think we've gifted anybody in a while, so. We'll need a goat cheese for Robin. We need a cactus fruit for Linus. Actually, I think we have a better ones over here. Yeah. Cactus fruit for Linus, and then purple mushroom for Demetrius if he decides to grace us with his presence. Demetrius out of all of them is like the hardest one to catch, like always. So. Hi, Pam. Penny's the only one I've got, so you best treat her kindly. Aw, that's sweet. I'm glad she at least cares about Penny, even though she's so mean to her. She's so mean to Penny. Okay. Where is Linus? You out and about, buddy? There he is. Take your gift. 4 out of 10. It's corn season, isn't it? Yep. Let's see if we can't find Linus. I think he should be up by his tent if he's not out here. Seems like I'm starting to get some activity on YouTube, and you're even close to 300. Linus, Linus? Where are you at, buddy? Well, we don't got time. If we can't find Linus, then he doesn't get a Prezi, and that's just the way that it works. I'm sorry, Linus. I'm really busy. I have to go do other things. Yeah, no, I'm really excited. I'm really happy about that. I think I am going to have to start switching to doing YouTube videos once every couple of weeks, though, which I kind of hate that because, like, YouTube videos are my favorite things to make, but the shorts are more important for growth. And I'm probably about to get very busy. Once I start working a full-time job again, it's going to be hard for me to, like, put in as much time to make stuff. So it'll just be good. I'll just make sure to make it good. I'll make the episodes nice and long and well edited. It'll be fine. We want to upgrade house. 10K. Easy. Beautiful. That's it then. That's the last house upgrade. So, okay, what do you think is more important? Do you think we should get a horse next and like get a horse flute? Do you think we should, like, the return scepter's 2 million. So I feel like we're not really making the kind of cash for that yet. Or do you think we should just start saving for it? Or do you think we should get the furniture catalog? I think that's 300K. Just once we get the, wait, is that over at, no, it's here. It's 200K. Save. Yeah. The thing is the return scepter is going to be so incredibly convenient. Like, we'll never have to take, well, we might not, we'll have to take the bus obviously sometimes, but like, we'll never have to take the bus again. We can like stay out way later because we just teleport immediately home and don't have to worry about it. Yeah, and like the problem is I have a ton of really big ideas for how I want to decorate our, oh, you know what? I bet Linus is up by the spa. That's probably where he's at. But I have a ton of ideas about how I want to decorate our like our house and stuff. And once I get the furniture catalog, I'll feel pressured to do it. Like I want to maybe a little bit more time. You know what I mean? Like say, like spend a little bit more time getting ready for it before we go ham on that. So, so we need a tiger trout. Should be in the river. So we gonna go down to the river. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep to a river so deep. I was searching for something sacred I lost. But the river is wide and it's too hard to cross. Anyway, whatever. That's one of my favorite songs like ever. So, hey, we'll do a little fishing. It'll be fine. But yeah, no, we'll probably just start saving because the return scepter is going to be so unbelievably convenient. And the thing is, we're going to start making that kind of cash soon with, oh, I forgot to, we have corn I should pick. I forgot about that. But we'll start making that. Ah, nice. Here, hold on. Let me check the spreadsheet. Okay, I need, it's bundles. We need a tiger trout for the bundles. We need 2 walleyes and we need the beet. But for cooking, what did we get last time? We should have salmon. We didn't get enough of. we got, I think, a rainbow trout or something. One of the other ones we did end up getting for the fall. Oh, the midnight carp was what we got. So we just need to catch a salmon. So we'll work on catching the salmon. Yeah, like we'll have that kind of money pretty soon. We finally have ancient fruit. So once we start growing the ancient fruit and turning them into seeds and like convert our whole greenhouse and stuff, we'll do the thing. We just have to get there first. Come on. There we go. But we're getting close. We're getting close. We just need a day of rain so we can catch those walleyes. We need to get 2 of them. We need to get 1 for just the regular bundle and then 1 for like a gold star one for the quality stuff. But that shouldn't be hard. I'm fishing level 10 and have like the extra fishing stuff, so I don't think that'll be an issue. Oh, that was a salmon. Was that it? I think that's it. I forget that salmon are blue sometimes. They are. I just forget about it. And then hold on. I'm just looking at the spreadsheet again. We need to catch fishing. We have caught a midnight carp. We caught a salmon. We caught a tiger trout. So now all we need to just catch is a walleye. Okay, we're good. Mizu Azumi, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome. Welcome. We are playing some Stardew tonight. We are trying to finish the community center. We're very close. We just need a day of rain and we need for our beets to grow up and then we'll be good. So that is kind of where we're at right now. So, I guess we have some stuff to harvest over here first that I forgot to. And then I think we still have a couple of monsters we need to slay in the mines here. Like not out in the Skull Caverns area, but actually in these mines. So I think we'll go do that for the rest of the day. So yeah, just stop by and show your support. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot. Okay, we have these tiger trout. We needed to keep a salmon. So let's go put this in here in our fishing chests and stuff. Or in our food chest. We'll hang on. So it's a tiger trout. I'm checking it off on the spreadsheet. Cooking. Salmon. Not the tiger trout salmon. Wrong one. It was the salmon that used to go in there. Salmon. And then the only thing we have left to catch is a squid in the winter. And then we'll be good for the cooking stuff, for the fishing. Anyway, we're still working on like some of the other stuff, but that's good. So, but yeah, no, I'm really happy that the YouTube's doing really well. I mean, it kind of makes sense because like I've been on YouTube for so long that I've like watched YouTube for so many years of my life. It makes sense. I kind of like know how the algorithm works, I guess. I don't know. YouTube's just been fun. Shorts are hard, but they're satisfying when they hit right. Like making them is hard. And then I love making YouTube videos. I've been having so much fun making my own YouTube series and stuff. So like, it feels like making the YouTube videos is the fun projects and then streaming is just like hanging out with you guys, if that makes sense. And I like that. That was what I wanted it to be when I first started. Is like, I want stream to be chill hangout time with you guys and us having fun together. And then I wanted YouTube videos to be like my like personal pet projects, if that makes sense. So bundle complete. You have a good memory. Been waiting for you to start stream. And I see you like the sword where you're out as the hammer. That is that you like hammers. That's cool. I'm just such a like fast weapon person in games, but as I always have mad respect for people who play the heavy weapons, so I totally understand. So, but thank you for starting, like waiting for the stream and everything. That means a lot.
Hello there.
Hi, Dropshotter. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you are doing good today. We are playing some Stardew. We're trying to finish the community center, and we're really close. We're like almost there. We're just waiting for a good rainy day to catch a couple walleyes. So it does, and we each have our own style. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's the fun part about games like these. And I feel like ConcernedApe has done a really good job of making it to however you like to play Stardew. He has made it easy to do that, which I think is really cool. Like when the game first came out, it was way more like you have to like do it a specific way. But then now that it's been out for a while, he's like updated it to where you can do your own thing. So, okay, let me check. We need to slay some stuff down here. Mummy, Pepper Rex, Serpent, Magma Sprite. We just need some rock crabs. You know what? We've been eating bait. This is good. We'll do a bait run. We're doing some fishing still, so. Oh, good. Happy Friday. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well, Dropshotter. Okay, let's go down to level 10. We're going to do some rock crabs. And we need to get some bait. So this is a good time to do it. So you have to give props for those of people who could use the slingshot. I know the slingshot is like... People who can use the slingshot are incredible. I only can use the slingshot when it comes to doing the whole cherry bomb technique. That's like the only way I can do it for me anyway. We'll be doing that in the skull caverns eventually to try to get through to the bottom floors quickly. When we do our like, we're gonna do a skull caverns run at some point where we like try to get down to the bottom or like floor 100 or whatever it is to do the Mr. Chi challenge thing. So, but yeah, the slingshot, I'm okay. I don't use it very often, but boop. There we go. Okay. No rock crabs so far. We're just gonna get some bug meat. We need some bug meat for the fishing. We're running a little low. There you are. Come here, you nasty. After we're done with this, we'll go to the Adventurers Guild and see about how many of these we have left. Because I know we're almost there. Where are you? Cease existing. There we go. You'll be right back, so you'll be lurking. We need to go get some nectar food for non-bat people. Okay, not a problem. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I do have a, not that you need, you need to use it, but just letting you know, I do have a cute little like exclamation point lurk command if y'all felt like using it. You do not have to use it. That's just mostly there for fun. I also have, in case you guys ever want to try it out, I did get a magic 8-ball command. So you can ask the magic 8-ball a question if you want to. It is there. I think it's kind of fun. So, oh, you're a rock crab. Yes. But yeah, I do have an 8-ball command. So that's really fun. And it'll give you a response. So, oh, goodness. It was sunny today for the first time in like a week. Have you guys been having good weather where you're at? It's been bad here. Ever since Tuesday, it's been pouring rain, but not in a good way. And like, when did you add the 8-ball? A few weeks ago. I just didn't mention it out loud. It's in the, I have like in my like about, now have a little list of commands or whatever that I'll update if I keep adding any more. I want to add more like fun, like stream point stuff and like that kind of thing in the future. I just have not had the time to do that. But I know some streamers will do like, you can collect certain points or something, like in addition to obviously the channel points. Yeah. Now I have a rules command for when the Genshin streams are on. I wanted to add the Y command just so that people can know what we're doing and stuff and get more information. So, ooh, the 8-ball says you have to wait. What do you have to wait on, Silver? What are you waiting for? Shoop, shoop. There we go. Here we go. Let's smack that. There we go. It is 10. Oh God, we should leave. It's late. I got caught up. 14 bug meat. That's not bad. We got a couple of rock crabs, which is good. I feel like they're the most populous on these floors in particular. So we'll stop by the Adventurers Guild on the way home. If you'll finish the community center tonight, well, we'll find out, I guess. We will find out. Oh God, it's like fall. We're gonna have the fair soon. Oh God, it's fall. I should start saving stuff for the fair, actually. I'm glad I mentioned that actually, because I didn't think about it. And I'm like, ooh, we should start saving. Okay, we need, oh, just 3 more rock crabs. Heck yes. Does Miss Amy play card games? It depends on the game you're talking about. Yes, kind of. I used to play Pokemon, like the card game Pokemon. Little bit growing up. When I was growing up, I didn't play it like a ton. I played it with my brother mostly growing up, a little bit. Yeah, but like Magic or Pokemon. I played a little bit growing up. I will also say I have never, ever, ever let myself get into it because I have always known that if I did, it would be all over for me. But I have always had a fascination with Hearthstone. I've seen some streamers play it, and honestly, it's like so fun to watch. Like, I think if I played it, I would have such a good time. Literally, the only reason that I haven't is just that, like, I know once I get into it, that will be all I will be doing with my life. That's like the only reason I never did. But Hearthstone, I think, is just really fun. So, that kind of thing. You should give TCG Card Shop Simulator a try. It's worth it. I've been hearing a lot about that game. A lot of people have been playing it and giving it really good reviews. Is it really that good? I know they're going to eventually, I'd heard that they don't have a card game to play in the game right now, but they're going to add it later. Oh, I will say, Genshin does have a card game as well. And there are some like avid people who play it. Not the whole fan base plays it. Like they have a built-in card game like Hearthstone in Genshin. And so you can go in and play TCG, Genshin TCG in the game. I'm always interested to try it, but I've not even done the quest where you learn about it. I just kind of haven't. It's very good. Since you like Supermarket is just as good, if not better, with the card game aspect. Okay, I will definitely look at that. I've been keeping an eye on it because I've heard people talk about it, but I don't think... No, we need to save the Earth Crystals because we're going to have to make more... Oh, another Ancient Seed. Oh, this is good. That's very good. We need to remember to start saving stuff. We should have an empty chest around here, right? No, we don't because I picked it up. Let's, I stuck it somewhere. Where is it? There we go. Let's put an empty chest down over here. And start saving for the fair because we're going to need to. So what does Miss Amy want for her birthday? A job? No, I'm kidding. I don't know, man. I have a few things I want. They're mostly video game related, honestly. I kind of want, or Christmas, I kind of want, there's the new farming simulator that's coming out. Actually, it should, God, it's not out yet. I think it's out the 12th or something. That's the new farming sim that's coming out. I also want The Sims release that new Life and Death expansion pack. And honestly, I want it. I think it's really cool. Like, I don't know if I want it. Oh God, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say, but that's some of the stuff that I want anyway. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but we'll just have to see where my life is at the time. But that's some of what I want, I think. So, okay. I need to write down things I want for birthdays and Christmases and things like that, because I always, like when people ask me point blank, I'm like, I don't know. When I'm not busy doing something else, or whenever I'm doing something else, I'm like, I'd be able to say it anytime, but I get shy, I guess, whenever people ask. So, okay, sorry. I was trying to craft this ancient seed. That's what I was doing. There we go. Ancient seeds. Good. Good. I'm thinking, what do I want to do? Gotta put this stuff away. We don't need the sap. I need to go sell that because we have more than enough of that. Where was I storing my bait? I was storing it somewhere else, wasn't I? I don't know, man. Maybe I turned it all into the rare, or like the other bait. Oh, listen to that whistling wind. That's cute. Okay, let's put this away. Sorry, I have like 1,000 things going through my brain right now, so I'm trying to make sure I'm kept up with everything. Cactus fruit goes back in here because Linus didn't take it. Sap we can sell. Blueberries we can sell. That goes in here. This goes in here. I'm gonna go plant the sanctioned fruit seed real quick because I think oh, it's 1 a.m. Never mind. We'll do that tomorrow morning. To bed with us. To sleep. There we go. We're gonna do that. There we go. Cool. Cool. I guess this is a super awkward thing to ask. I don't like to ask this kind of thing. I'm just mentioning it just because would you guys want me to make a throne? I know that Twitch streamers do that sometimes where they make like a throne or like an Amazon list or something if you'd rather go like that route for like a birthday or something. I feel super awkward asking about it, so I'm sorry if that's weird, but like I just like in the moments where I can't like make a decision like with the throne, I'd be able to do it in advance. So a Steam gift card's a good gift. Yes, that would probably, yeah, that would work. A Steam gift card would probably work. Okay, here, let's go do the animals real quick. But, like, I know thrones can have, like, more, like, physical items and stuff, so I don't know. Sorry if that's a weird question. I just was wondering if that would work for you guys. I need to at least make a list, so just so that I have a list up. I just forget to sometimes, so I get shy about it, I guess. So, what am I doing? I need to make something, some wine of some sort. Let's do plum. Here we go. Plum. There we go. All right. Oh, more mushrooms. Good. Oh, and more oak resin. Thank God. We need all the oak resin we can get our hands on because we're going to make more caskets and stuff. Caskets? I keep calling them caskets. It's casks. I mean, oh, that's dark. Should I make the dark joke? Should I say the dark joke? Should I say the dark joke? Oh, hey, these guys are done. Good. Shoop. Shoop. Oh, the scythe, though. It's so good. Okay. I was just gonna say that what is a casket but a cask for dead people? Happy Halloween, everybody, I guess. That's awful. There we go. Okay. Get the chorus of moos. You're about 8 days too late, yeah, basically. Okay. No rain today. Oh, I forgot to look because I was too busy talking about other stuff on the weather for tomorrow. We'll have to see. Up to you about the throne, but probably better to wait for more growth. Yeah, no, I always feel awkward like doing something like that. So I was just talking about it for like a list purposes, but I agree with that. So someday when I have all the time in the world, I'd love to do a Patreon, mostly just so that I can give you guys a lot of extra perks and stuff. I think that would be really cool. Like do like patron streams and stuff just to like hang out and chat with people. That would be really nice. Or like special patron videos and stuff. So also do like maybe some like private streams and stuff too. If there's a game I feel like playing, but I don't want to play it like on like mainstream, we could do it on like the patron stream, stuff like that. I think that'd be fun. Just don't have the time for it right now, but that's a future thing for when things are a bit larger. Okay. All right. Egg, good. Milk. I have more than milks than these, right? Yeah, I do. I was like, what the heck? There we go. I need to make another milk machine. I just forget what it is that I need to do to get one again. It ain't gonna get much more bolder than typing of the debt. I mean, actually, is Honey Pop still like legal to play? I mean, maybe not for much longer. Him. You know, but Honey Pop. I think Honey Pop's hilarious. I probably actually would now consider it more gross than I did back when it first came out, but I do think Honey Pop's funny. I mostly just like to make fun of it more than anything else, so. All right, we have... I should probably check on these because they're probably done. We've got some star fruits. Let's check on our... Actually, let's get the new casks. Nice. Bok choy. Let's get the new casks out, or like the new cask that I can build with the new thing, and then we'll go from there. Cheese press just needs wood. Okay, I was like, what is it that we need? Oh, do I not have enough wood to make a cask? Where is it? Where's the recipe? Keg. I'm calling it a cask and it's a keg. I won't get casks until she's done. I need wood. Cool. Well, that's fine. We'll come back and make it later. It'll be okay. We'll just stuff the oak resin in a chest somewhere or something. Oh, you guys are still going. Okay, that's cool. We just need some wood. That's all. That's not a problem. Do we need to hang on to some bok choy? Oh, let's check Fruit Cave. We haven't checked Fruit Cave in like forever. Fruit Cave. How you doing in here? Couple things. Pomegranate. Orange. I'll hang on to them to make wine with. It'll be fine. I want more of those little mushroom guys on my farm. Like the big mushroom trees. I think they're neat. I like them a lot. I think they're cool. We got more mushrooms. We'll put them here. Oh, that's good for another one. And then we have so much cheese. Oh, that's right. We need to hang on to some premium quality produce and stuff. So I guess we got to remember to keep one of our wines, I think. I think that'll be a good thing to hang on to for this. And maybe if we catch like a third walleye, well, maybe we'll try to catch like a premium quality walleye or something that we can show off. Do we need to hang on to any of the... Do you not work? Does the sprinkler not water the pot? That actually kind of sucks. Okay, good. There we go. Fine, I'll just take my sprinkler back then. Fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. Do I need any bok choy to hang on to for this thing? No, that's full. We want bok choy. Spreadsheet. Cooking. Yes, simply one bok choy. Check. Eggplant, amaranth, cranberries, yam, pumpkin, beet, artichoke. Okay. I think that's the first fall crop we've harvested, so. Cool. Alrighty. We can go, I guess, back to Skull Caverns because we have nothing else to do. Oh, maybe let's try to knock out those rock crabs, actually. That might be kind of nice to get those rock crabs out of the way. We need like a premium quality truffle oil, but I don't really know how to get that. Boop, boop, boop. Cheese. Plum. I forgot to put my goat cheese away, so let's not. Oh, can we gift Robin while she's here? Robin, can we gift you? Yeah, there we go. 8 out of 10. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. That's actually kind of exciting. I'm glad that we're like getting there with befriending Robin. And we'll just stick this in here. Okay. Let's head up to the mines and we'll do the rock crabs. We only have 3 left, so we should be able to get that pretty fast. I will grab this. Waiting with bated breath on our next mastery point. We're almost there. We've got, this will be our 3rd one. So we'll have to decide what skill we want to get the buffs for and stuff. So I just sipped my tea, but I'll sip it again. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. Alrighty. Oh god, I'm sorry. I still haven't, because I actually like totally forgot. I totally forgot. Listen, the world is on fire right now, so I am doing the best I can. Boop. Smackety smack. Let's actually see how quickly we can get to 2 million. I know that's like a crazy thing to do, but I'm like, especially with us getting the ancient fruit soon. I mean, it does take them a while to grow, but we'll have some cranberries come through pretty soon. Oh, that's what we need to do. I can't believe I forgot. We need to get another silo. I actually do need to do that like immediately. We need to get another silo for our hay because we do not have enough silos to keep our animals through the winter. Honestly, I don't even know if another silo will do it. We might need 2. We're gonna find out. So, some jade. Speaking of Jade, it's funny. She did not want me to stream tonight. She wanted me to stay upstairs and cuddle. And I got some tea before stream, and I also like did some trash, like changed out some trash bags and stuff. And so I think she thought that I was not gonna stream, like I'd changed my mind. And so I like went to go give her a kiss on the stairs, which is that she will stand on the stairs and I will kneel down and give her head kisses. We need 2 more. That's the 3rd one, so we need 2 more. And I was like, I'm gonna give you a kiss. And she ran halfway up the stairs. I'm like, no, I am still gonna stream. But I'm like, but I was just gonna give you a kiss. Do you want a kiss? And she was like, deception. Disgrace. Evil as plain as the scar on his face. I was like, okay, well, I'm sorry. And then she ran and left me alone. Valid, but you know. Got that. Got this. Oh man. Silver, also, while I'm so busy, poor Hoyo, man. They're doing it to me. They, in all 3 of the games that, like, I'm playing, they all have characters coming out very soon, like, coming up very soon that I want to pull for. I'm, like, actively stressed. Like, is there a flying bug over here? No, there isn't. Okay, I thought there was. I'm, like, actively stressed because Zhongli is coming up in the next patch in Genshin, and so is Lenny. I have enough for Lenny, but I have enough for Lenny, but I don't know if I have enough for Lenny and Zhongli. And I promised myself I'd get Lenny, so I'm getting Lenny. It's just whether or not I have enough for Zhongli. It depends on whether I win my 50-50 with Lenny. I don't know. I hope so. You know, actually, I guess maybe we could pull for Lenny on stream. Should we do that? Get some streamer luck in there? But I'm worried if I do that, I'll jinx it. If I like do it for streamer luck specifically. But I need that desperately. Also, I was all like, the world is ending. I'm super busy. I don't have time to play these games right now. Like feeling really depressed about everything. And then I was like, I don't care. And then Genshin and ZZZ are both doing huge updates. And I'm like, that looks really fun though. So you know what? That's a good thing. It just means it's going to give me some good, I don't know why I'm doing this when there's a ladder here. It's going to give me some good, comedic relief is the wrong word, but it's going to give me some good escapism when I need it. So a chub frenzy's begun in the mountains. X-rated. No, thank you. But yeah, I'm like, well, I guess I will be spending some time playing them actually. So, because Acheron and yes, we did it. We did it. Hooray. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Acheron and Aventurine are coming up in Star Rail like now. And I have not played enough of the game yet to have more than like 30 pulls. So I'm going to pull. I don't know who I'm going to pull on, though. I like Adventurine a lot, but I don't know if he's worth pulling for because he's a support and I need more DPSs this early in the game. And Acheron's, like, broken. I don't know, man. But got it. Good. We just need to get these. Oh, hey, you know what? We're closer on the Serpents than I thought we were. I was under the impression that we did not have that many. We must have gotten a lot the last time we went. That's good. I'm trying to get these Monster Slayer goals in before we Ginger Island, because once we Ginger Island, we'll be super busy. Oh, another ring to add to our collection. But yeah, they also, so I'm pulling for Lighter, and ZZZ is the one that I have the most saved up in, because ZZZ just makes it easier to save. ZZZ is more generous. I'm pulling for Lighter, but they've already announced next patch that they're doing both Miyabi and the male member of the team. And I'm like, why would you do this to me? I need both of them. Hold on, let me show you if you guys haven't seen her yet. Hoshimi Miyabi. She is here. Let me show you guys. Oh, hopefully there's nothing weird. This is Hoshimi Miyabi. She is the leader. She's a kitsune and she's the leader. She just got drip marketed. She's the leader of a special, if I can freaking see my page, please. She's the leader of like a special like Black Ops team, basically. She's super cool. Her like entire sword lights up with like cold flame when she attacks. Super neat. And then I forget what her the male counterpart is. ZZZ drip marketing 1.4. It's this guy. Yeah, him. Open image and new tab. Yeah, him. Asaba Hermasa. He's a bow user. I thought he was going to be a 4-star. Everyone was fully convinced that he was going to be a 4-star, but he's actually not. They're making him a 5-star, and I'm like, ZZZ. You should pull for Hoshimi. I'm going to. What they, maybe if we feel like it later, I can show you guys the really cool cutscene she's a part of. She's so cool. Like the minute that I saw her, I was like, listen, normally I don't get as hyped for the female characters in these games as I do the male. I love the female characters. I just usually prioritize the male because I just want them more. But the first time I saw Miyabi, I was like, I have to have her. She's so freaking cool. And so I'm definitely getting her. That's going to be super fun. So I'm going to get her, and I also want him too, which means I'm going to have to do a little bit of grinding to get both of them. Stone. We need wood, but I need to probably go buy it. Here. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's them coming up. Then Lenny and Nouvelette's coming up. Well, Nouvelette and Zhongli they have like Nouvelette and Zhongli in the same freaking patch, which everyone's like, why would you do this to us? Why would you do this to us, Genshin? Our wallets. Also, the crazy thing is too, like, we know Mawika's coming, the patch after this. Like, we don't know for sure, but she's coming soon. I also need Capitano when he drops. There's just too many characters I need, and I'm too broke to like spend any money on it. So I'm just gonna have to do what I can. It'll be fine. Although Genshin has, to their credit, they have been a lot more generous lately. I think I mentioned this on streams before, but they're starting to do this thing in the last couple patches in both Genshin and ZZZ, that if you complete the story as the story comes out, they will give you some extra rewards for it. And honestly, I just think that's cool. I think it's cool to reward players who are playing in real time of like, hey, we know that, you know, you took time out of your schedule to make sure that you played the patch when it came out. Versus like waiting until a more convenient, oh my God, it's a truffle bonanza. But they're like, we know that you took the time to like play it when the patch came out. So we're going to give you some extra rewards. I just think that's nice of them. Oh, gosh, dang it. We'll have to fix the fence. Too many things to do. I should put away these cherry bombs because I will need them later. Not yet, but later. Also, the new areas, Silver and Genshin, that are coming up in the next patch, they look really cool. And the quests look really cool. And it just looks really cool. So it makes sense to reward loyal players, good marketing. Yeah, so Genshin used to have a reputation for being super stingy. Genshin specifically. Star Rail is not as stingy, but Genshin used to have a really bad reputation for being really stingy. But they changed leadership hands and Dawei took over the company, which Dawei was a major like spokesperson for Hoyo. There was a strong windstorm during the night. I just saw a little, like, you guys couldn't see it, but I saw a little, like, sound icon flashing in the corner. And I was like, what? What is happening? Okay, well, it sounds like it might have knocked over some of my trees. We'll find out. At least the house is done. But yeah, they used to be more stingy. And then Dawei, who is a spokesperson for Hoyo, but wasn't overseeing Genshin specifically, recently like took over as CEO for Genshin. And Dawei's a lot more like generous, and he has really like upped the thing. Oh, does it take 2 days? I was like, where's my seller? But I think it's because it takes 2 days. So yeah, it takes 2 days. Okay, cool. 1 fresh lobster for a marvelous bisque I'm creating. Not right now, Gus, but I appreciate it. We'll do it later. I'll get you your lobster, Gus, probably 3 years from now. Hello, Gus. You posted a post about wanting a lobster 3 years ago. Today, I have arrived. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we'll Skull Cavern some today, I think, while we're still waiting for... No rain today. Did I even check the TV? I've gotten in the habit lately of checking the TV and then literally not processing what I looked at because I'm talking. So, no, let me out. Let me out. There we go. But yeah, they got to become more generous over time considering the age of the game. It's difficult to maintain interest, especially nowadays. They also have more competition nowadays. Like Wuwa was a good game. Listen, oh, there was a windstorm. What happened? I heard like a tree fall over or something. but I don't know what it was. While we're here, let's go grab some of the fence really quick, because I think we have some fencing still made. We're gonna have to do the fence on the rabbits and stuff today. Yeah. 111, nice. But yeah, Woowa's competition, and Woowa's a good game. There's a lot to complain about with Woowa. Woowa's definitely Wuthering Waves. Woowa is the shortened form of it, but Wuthering Waves is the full name of the game. But Woowa, it's a good game. It's rough around the edges. It has a lot of bugs. It has a lot of issues. There's a lot of stuff that people complain about with it, but I really enjoy watching people do playthroughs of it. It's an interesting story, and it's a way more serious vibe than Genshin, and it's been doing really well. Also, Silver, have you ever heard of Love in Deep Space? That's starting to outcompete Genshin too. If you know anything about what Love in Deep Space is. If you don't know what Love in Deep Space is, Love in Deep Space is another gacha game that is specifically about men. It's for women. It's aimed at women only. And it's aimed at people who are attracted to men. I shouldn't say women only. Its main audience is women, but people who are attracted to men. Ooh, I should fix this. Yeah, this is really bad. Love in Deep Space is, I think there is like combat in it. It's not only the scenes, but basically instead of pulling for characters, you pull for like 10-minute long, fully 3D animated, spicy scenes with 1 out of 4 men. So it's a fade to black thing. Like it doesn't actually like go anywhere, but like it's a lot. Like most women who like, I've seen people react. I've seen VTubers react to Love in Deep Space. That's something maybe we could do at some point if we felt like it. React to some Love in Deep Space scenes. Most VTubers being like, oh yeah, I'll keep a straight face. And then they're like, ah, and turning like bright red. Like they recently introduced a new character named Silas, who is like the more dominant type. The other guys are more like chill, but he's more dominant, and they outspent Genshin by a significant portion on that drop. They are outspending Genshin with only 4 characters when Genshin has like 150. So yeah, there's a whole scene with Silas where you like interrupt him in the shower and you can like physically pet his chest. Like it's this whole thing. And like it's lovingly animated. Like think like Final Fantasy level animation, like lovingly animated. And yeah, that's a thing that exists. And it cracks me up. I think it's so funny. Like, I hope the biggest complaint I have, and basically everyone has about Genshin and Hoyo games, is they're still so heavily marketed towards men. And I hope companies start to slowly realize that women are a solid portion of the market too. And women will spend money on things they like. So it's well established that sells. It does. It does. So, and like with the recent book talk out there, like it's a whole thing, but I think it's really funny. It cracks me up. So, that's outselling Genshin too. So Genshin needs to be more generous, just because things like Love in Deep Space exist. And they're doing well. And also, I think Dawei's always wanted it to be that way. Like, I know that's maybe parasocial relationshiping. Baby dinosaur! He's here! He's here! Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. He's here! Our little baby Danny. Look at him. Oh my God, here he is. Oh, well, but still, they're all going to be she's. But still, there he is. We got our first dino. So now we will be on our way to filling out the rest of our coop, because we'll get 4 more of these little guys. Just once he starts laying eggs, we'll use his eggs to hatch more in the incubator. And we'll just fill it out. It'll be fun. Okay, what the heck time? It's already 1 p.m. There's too much to do on my farm, always. I did this to myself, but like, good God. Okay. But yeah, Love in Deep Space exists, so they need to be more generous. Also, like, You're right. The game is old. I mean, the game's almost 4 years old now. Well, not almost. It is 4. They just celebrated their 4th anniversary. It's been out since COVID, basically. And like, people are still interested in it, but there's been a lot of things that the fan base has been frustrated about. So there are people who've like abandoned the game because of it. So they're very much having to like, you know, find ways to keep people entertained, because we're about to get to the most intense part of the story. Like, everything's been kind of leading up to this moment. They've had this long-term, like 7-year plan, and we are almost to the end. So they're trying to get everyone to stick with them until the finale. It's slow, but companies are moving towards targeting female gamers. At least I feel they are. 20 years ago, hell no, even anime is moving. I totally agree. And I think it's important, but it's one of these complicated things, right? Because if you know anything about video game and like gaming history, you would know that when the video game industry first started, women were heavily involved. So I'm checking. I need 2 eggplants, so we'll go pop those in the thing real quick. Like, women were heavily involved originally in video gaming. Like, women were some of the first coders in video games. Women were some of the ones who created some of the initial video games way back in the day. But what happened was the American toy market was about in the 90s, got really obsessed with the concept of dividing toys by gender, because before, all toys were marketed to everybody, regardless of whether or not they felt gendered or not. Like, baby dolls were always kind of marketed to girls, but for the most part, it was like not split the way it is now. But they decided that they wanted to try to like silo the market so that they could have a better control over people's like spending habits and stuff. And basically, TLDR, they forcibly divided up what toys are for boys and what toys are for girls. And they said video games are for boys and dolls and Barbies and ponies and stuff are for girls. And they like aggressively pushed that as like a marketing campaign, and it worked. Like, it worked really well. And so like, basically, there's nothing out there saying that women can't enjoy video games. In fact, they were part of it from the very beginning. It's just that corporate America decided that it needed to be split for some god-awful reason. And that was kind of just what happened. There we go. 2 Jamborites in a row. That's interesting. It's like a shiny Pokemon event. But women have always been a part of video games. They've just been quieter because, frankly, there's been so much misogyny in video games and like the video gaming space for so long. If you ever want a good history of that, Eddie Burback did a video where he went and watched like the video game awards and like reminisced on them, like the old video game, like the MTV video game awards. And it starts out funny and it like moves to genuinely I forgot my bombs. Well, we'll bring it back next time. But like, it moves to horrifying. Like, at first you're like, oh, it's funny that they were being this cringy and this weird towards women. And it gets like, the video gets worse and worse to the point that Eddie isn't even making jokes anymore. He's just playing the clips so you can just watch it. It's like horrifying. So you wouldn't entirely blame corporate America. Parents played a part too. Oh, absolutely. I totally agree. And religion, people just wanting to like fall into gender norms. But a lot of those gender norms were pushed by, was post World War II propaganda, actually. Fun fact, in case you didn't know. A lot of gender norms that we have today was actually propaganda post World War II, because the male soldiers came home from war, but all the women had taken their factory jobs, and basically they were like, what are we going to do with all of our soldiers? Like, we have all these soldiers and we don't know what to do. Like, they don't have jobs because all the women took the factory jobs. So they were like, we need the men back in the factories. So they started pushing an aggressive propaganda campaign to create the image of the 50s housewife, to have men force their wives to stay home so the men could get the factory jobs. That was like a whole thing. So a lot of the gender roles we have today are because of that, which is kind of insane, actually. So just fun history I didn't know until I was an adult because no one told me. But yeah, I'm so glad that women have been in video games, but I'm glad that like gaming companies are catering to them more. I'm also glad that like like other cultural perspectives are coming in as well, besides just Americans' perspectives. Like in Japan, it's perfectly normal for men and women to enjoy cute games like Animal Crossing or something. There's not like anything wrong with it. Like they don't see an issue with it, at least to my understanding. They may consider it a little bit childish if you're an adult man and you play Animal Crossing, but it's not seen as like a like emasculine thing. It's seen as like you just are like an adult playing a child's game. But like it's really normalized in Japan for like Mario's a thing, and like, you know, like all the good like, you know, Legend of Zelda and stuff comes out of Japan. I like, you know, Genshin is made by a Chinese company, and it's a fun game while also still being like more gender neutral kind of in my, like it's still catered towards men, but it's more gender neutral than it could be. It could be a lot worse. There are gacha games out there that are a lot worse. So I don't know, hot takes with Amy, but I'm glad that the market's shifting, because I'm also glad that the market's shifting not just to like catering to women, but just acknowledging that women do play everything. Because like that's been me my whole, I've played games since I was a child and I could play on a computer as well. And I've played everything from Assassin's Creed and like Fallout and like, well, I've never played Fallout, but I played one of my favorite game series and like game franchises is Dishonored. I think is incredible. I love the serious games. I love the cozy games like Stardew. I love the simulator games, obviously like Power Washer and Supermarket and stuff. Like I love a wide range of things, and I'm glad they're starting to acknowledge that. Because it's not that women only want to play cute games. Like they want to play all kinds of stuff too. So someday if I'm feeling really spicy and if it doesn't feel like I'd be in danger to play it, I would love to play Far Cry 5. Which, if you know anything about Far Cry 5, it's very spicy. Probably over on YouTube, but it's a lot. I love it. I think it's such a fun game. And then Far Cry New Dawn, I think, is like the sequel to it. I'd love to play that too. It's not quite as good as 5 was, but I think Far Cry 5 is a ton of fun. If you don't know the plot of Far Cry 5, it's like every other Far Cry game, but this one, basically you get involved in a religious cult. Like you are a police officer who is trying to bust a religious cult, and then the religious cult like gets the one up on you and the people around you, and you get stuck in religious cult land, and they're trying like Christian cult, like evangelical Christian style cult. And like you have to basically run around with a bunch of like crazy, it's meant to be set in like Montana or something, like crazy Western preppers who were like, the cult's poisoning the water, we're doomsday preppers, but actually it turns out they were right. And once the cult took over like the area, the preppers were the only ones that survived. Or like could hold their own against it. And it's a blast, and it has such interesting messages, and I think the messages are so important. So I love it. I think it's fun. So we'll definitely play that at some point. Okay. I did not check the weather, or I don't remember. Let's check the weather when we get home, because I'm curious what it is. For the most part, I'm sure business didn't leave females out on purpose, but for capitalism, who am I going to make more money from? Marketing games to male or females, especially when the data shows males are dominant. They did it on purpose not for evil reasons. Well, capitalism's still evil, but like you're right. And also, but that I think you can also get cut into complicated conversations about how women didn't have financial rights until the last like 30 years. So our grandmothers were legally not allowed to own bank accounts unless their husband signed off on it. So like it's stuff like that didn't help. That didn't help. Okay. Cool. Let's put this stuff away. I'm going to check the weather before we go to bed. Oh, we need to save these. That's right. We're saving our Omni Geodes for when we can turn those in for the artifact treasure troves. I have too many things going on at the same time in this game. It's fine. You're not going to hide and say males are dumb. I'm always flabbergasted how males can do what they want when all they had a mother. I know. Like, yeah. No, it's crazy out there. People just need to respect each other. That's my hard opinion on it. Full stop, hard opinion. If someone's being a brat, I'm going to ban them. Like, I don't have the time for that. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't tolerate isms of any kind. Racism, sexism, anything. I'm just like, nope. None of that. Okay. Amy Law, yeah. Amy, bring the hammer. Amy is more than capable of bringing the hammer. She can do it when she... Don't respect Amy, you get the band hammer in a heartbeat. Ladies and gentlemen, I cut out my own parents for less. I'm just saying. Like, you know what I mean? I banned my own parents for less. Like, I'm just saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like... Sometimes you girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, you know what I mean? Like, just saying. Oh boy. I was storing these somewhere and I don't remember where. Was it in here? Yeah, we'll just put these in here. Good. Okay, coconuts. Boop, boop. And then we'll do this here, bombs. Good. Okay. Put the animals to bed. We go to bed. Do it all again tomorrow. I shall. Thank you. Is my tea cold? It probably is, yeah. Black. It's fine. I can get up and get water if I need to. It's not that bad cold, actually. It's that good orange spice tea that I like, so it's pretty yummy. Oh, I love being fast. When I love having the spicy eels and being fast. It brings me life. We got to put down more starch for them tomorrow. We'll do that. My animals are too hungry. They're too hungry. Good God. I didn't give one of the pigs an animal cracker, did I? Are they just doing this? I might have to make like a brief stop by the things every night just to... Just to do the thing. No, I will ban. I don't even always announce it to you guys when I ban people sometimes. Sometimes I just do it. There was a guy in YouTube chat that just came in and was like, well, hello there, kitten. Hello there, kitty. And I'm like, bye. Not doing it. No, thank you. Denied. No one's trying me right now. Do not try me today. That's just the vibe. Life is too hard to have people trying me right now. Now, people, I've had... Oh, green algae. You know what, buddy? I'll take it. Times are hard. I've had people drop into Twitch chat and say some wild things to me before, but the most wild ones have definitely been YouTube chat. That's like been by far the most wild ones. So significantly. So it's fine. Here we go. Oh, it's not raining again. Clear tomorrow? Okay. It better freaking rain. DMV DDS adventures definitely take a toll. Oh, the DMV was fine. It's the everything else that's not. Oh, hey, we have a cellar now. We can make casks. We're gonna have to go buy so much wood to make. Oh wait, it already came with some casks. That's actually good. That's good. Well, we'll have some casks, so we can, once we have some wine, we'll go put them in there. But we'll have to craft the rest. So I forgot that it automatically came with some. All right. Do I have any? I don't. Good. Okay. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, the most I've ever done, had on Twitch is someone mildly flirting with me. People drop in YouTube chat and have openers, and I'm like, wow. You just did that, huh? You just did that, huh? It's fine. So I don't mind a little bit of flirting sometimes, and it's funny, but not like extreme stuff. Okay, they're doing good still. No harm in trying. No, it's rude. It's rude to just randomly solicit someone you don't know. Let me see. Do I have some already made? That's a question. There we go. Cool. Nah. Listen up, men. The only acceptable way for you to hit up a random stranger on the street is if you are humble about it and are like, hey, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know this is so weird and this is so out of pocket and I'm so sorry, but I just had to say something. You look so, you are so pretty. I am just swept away. And if this is rude, I'm sorry and you can tell me to leave. That's it. That's the only acceptable way. Everything else is just creepy. Different if you know them. If you know them personally, that's different. Like, still be respectful. But if you know them personally, that's fine. But if you don't know them and they're strangers, then you have to be respectful. Oh my God. Here we go. Y'all are just stacked on top of each other again, as you usually do. There we go. Okay, you gotta Gomez Adams that. If you want to be good with the ladies, you have to be a Gomez Adams. That's just the vibe. Original Gomez, not like a Wednesday show Gomez. Original Gomez Adams. That's the vibe. Boop, we're gonna do that just to get rid of these guys. Okay, I'm trying to actually make it through quick today because we have things we need to do. I need to, go to Robin's and do the thing. I just got beginning. What's this about getting in trouble for being wholesome? We were talking about, Izumi, we were talking about how, or Mizu, we were talking about how I have had some wild people come in my chat sometimes as a streamer and hit me up and say weird things to me. And I was like approaching random women in public and being like, hey, kitty, like that's weird. Don't do that. If you're gonna have to approach a lady in public as a gentleman, you gotta treat her with respect and be like, I'm so sorry. If this is bothering you, I will leave immediately. I just had to say something. That's more what we were talking about. And the people should treat each other with respect because they should. Common human decency or the world turns into chaos. Mizu, okay, perfect. I will go by Mizu then. Okay, let's see. All right, harvest crops. Are these guys done yet? I need to know. No, they're not. Cool. Different wines take different lengths of time to grow. The beets are done. The beets are done. Bring the beet. Anything for you, Beyonce? Okay, the beets are done. This is a good development. I only planted 10 of them. That's a problem. I needed to... No, I planted more than 10. But I only have this many... I need to put so many in the fridge for... Right? I have to put 10 in Mayor Lewis's fridge. Mysterious Chi, 10 beets. Let's... we'll drop these by the community center. And then I will see if I can put the beets in Mayor Lewis's fridge. And if not, we'll have to grow some more. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Maple seed, corn. God, I am tired tonight. It's okay. I'm doing way better than I could be. I have to remember to keep stuff. I remember to keep things. I keep forgetting to keep stuff, and I need to keep crops for the thing. You also say, or you tell your colony, don't be weird or too weird. Yeah, like a little bit of flirting is fine, but like too much is just weird and rude. Okay, we got that. I've got some row. Oh, let's hang on to some row. We're trying to hang on to stuff for the Grange display at the fair. That's what we're trying to do. We'll make some more row. It'll be fine. Pike row. There we go. Boop, boop. I think, did the mushrooms get done too? Do we have enough? I think we don't have enough to make any more, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll hang on to the moss. I guess we could hang on to some of the dry common mushrooms too for that, just because it's good stuff. Good stuff. It's still not raining. We haven't gotten to catch that walleye, but we got some beets. Let's get some stone. Let's get some copper bars. Let's get some clay. We need to build ourselves another silo badly. Harvest Festival or the fair thing. Got to have a bunch of iridium grade stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to do... A gold quality can usually do okay too, I think. I'm hoping I can stick it up there. That's what I'm trying to do, so. Okay. Community center first and then Robin's is the vibe. I tried to do this like last stream and I accidentally did not bring any copper bars with me. You need a 9 or 10. I usually just have a bunch of stuff. Oh, she was a truck driver. I didn't know that. That's fun. Times sure do change. Listen, I feel like random information, but I feel like I would have If truck driving wasn't such a like sketchy job, I feel like I would have loved it. Being on the open road all the time, getting to... You successfully incubated a dinosaur egg? This is unprecedented. Take my coffee, I'm all worked up now. I can't drink anymore, that's funny. 9 items for the display. Okay, cool. I usually just collect a bunch of stuff and then put in what I feel like. Also, hi Nemones, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. Welcome in. We are trying, emphasis on the trying, to complete the community center. We're so close. We're so close. We just need it to rain. And so far we're 7 days into fall and it hasn't rained yet. So that's fun. Nemoans has returned. Cool, where is it? Build. You have returned. Welcome back. Was your journeys in life successful? Maybe we can do 2 more silos off the greenhouse. We need spaces for these freaking silos that it doesn't like visually block. I don't want it to visually block the rest of my farm. You're getting into the aged wine business. I've heard it's very lucrative if you have the patience. Hey, I'm loving having all these high level conversations with these Stardew NPCs because I have never in my life actually gotten to be friends with the Stardew NPCs. I've always meant to. Now I have 2 people to come back to show my support. Yeah, no, Ramones has been amazing. Mizu, thank you. And then also Silver's always here. Silver is excellent. Silver is one of the first. So I always appreciate you guys' support from the bottom of my heart. It means so much. Is that a big coffee? Triple shot espresso. Ooh, I should hang on to that one actually. Might have a use for it later. Never being friend with the town for shame. The thing is, right, every time I played Stardew before, I was always like, well, I'll get rich and I'll like have a big farm so I can get gifts for people super easily. And then I'd always get to that point and I'd never get around to it. Like I'd be like, yeah, I'll just be friends with everyone once I'm rich. And then I like didn't. I'd quit playing. I'd forget to play. Okay, another bundle. Here we go. Another bundle. Boop. Yeah, now all we need is the walleyes. We just need it to rain. We just need it to rain. We just need it to rain. Oh, we get another star. Beep, beep, beep. She keeps me here like the supermarket. No escape. No, you're here on your own free will. Remember when we talked about? You're here on your own free will. I hope she at least feeds you with entertainment. Ah, here she is. Here, take my pickaxe. How? Oh, how did you do that? Did you just add that? Peep, peep. Oh, I love them. I love the Junimo. They're my favorite. They're so cute. Wow, I always complete this last. I've never had the fish not be done before. Pew, pew. Oh, they're so cute. Bye, little guy. I love you. I want a Junimo plushie so bad. I selected it from the available icons. And Minecraft is 5th anniversary. It's new. 15th anniversary. Yeah, I guess it would be. No, 15th anniversary. Dang, I'm old. Change icon just for the bit. I love it. And my axe. I needed to put beets in Mayor Lewis's fridge. Why, I don't know, but Mr. Chi wanted this for me. You quickly place the beets in the fridge. Wait a sec. There's a note taped to the milk. It's addressed to you. Good job, kid. Your final task, give the sand dragon his last meal. Mr. Chi. How do you do that? Hold on. Give sand dragon his last meal. Yeah. Feeding it an anchovy. Okay. So then when do you catch anchovies? I have a fishing guide. Anchovies are spring only. Okay. So next spring, we got to catch an anchovy so that we can feed the dragon his last meal. That's good. That's good. Cool. I'm glad it took the beets. I was worried because all the beets were different, like rarities. I was worried that it wasn't going to accept it, but it did. So Skull Caverns, everybody. I need to catch the bus before it leaves. I need to catch the bus before it leaves. My inventory is a little full. We won't be there for super long, so it'll be fine. The spice dragon. I'm thinking, yeah, let's just go. I want to get through this day pretty quick, actually, so that I can see if it rains. It's gotta rain. We gotta finish the community center. It's gotta rain sometime, right? Dear God, it's gotta rain sometime. Like, please. Lord. Boop. Actually, I shouldn't be picking these up. I have more than enough of them, and I need to have room for the Skull Cavern stuff. You gotta head out a little early. Thanks for the chatting. Enjoy your weekend and see you Monday. Thank you, Silver. I appreciate it. Not a problem. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Hope you have a good weekend. I will update you on Monday if anything exciting happened. But yeah, take care. I hope you have a good weekend. Stay cool and or warm. I know it's been hot, you said. Still. Stay cool, I guess, where you're at. I forgot bombs again. It's fine. We'll live. Actually, no, you know what? I'm mad about that. I'm mad that I forgot bombs. Never mind. You know, we're going home. We're going to bed. I never go to bed this early, but I want it to rain. I want to catch that stupid fish. So we're going to go to bed early today so that we can try to catch the fish. Because I want to complete the freaking community center. And it's crazy that it's taken this long. I guess let's do a little bit of foraging before we leave, just because I feel like it. Boop. Smack. Ooh, a book. Yes, Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. We have read this before, but it will give us more experience. Because we need more of this. We're getting there. We're almost there. Okay, we got more. Let's pet the camel. Boop. That's so funny, Nemones, that we were just talking the other day about like Minecraft SMPs and stuff, and then it's now Minecraft's 15th anniversary. That's an odd coincidence. It's just funny that ended up being similar. So, do you guys want to hear my stories from the DMV yesterday? I had to go get my driver's license updated. I don't think, I told it at the beginning of stream, but I don't know if you guys got a chance to hear it or not. I had a crazy day at the DMV yesterday, basically. Oh, we need to hang on to some beats too. Let's put that away. The DMV was super crazy, and like the photo they took of me was it's the worst photo I've ever had taken of me in my entire life. So, okay. So I'd not been to this DMV before. Oh, we do have the two. Hold on. I'm doing this real quick. I've not been to this DMV before. Here we wanted one beat, only one beat. That's good. We'll have to remember to do the rest too, just because of the thing. But yeah, I haven't been to, this is the law. The pictures must be horrible. So like, oh, I got another seed maker. I'll take that. We need those. But yeah, I've never been to this DMV before. I needed to get my driver's license, not just the license renewed because it was, almost out, but also I needed to update my address because when I got my license 8 years ago, I was still living with my parents at the time, long time ago. It was when I was in college. So like I haven't updated it since. I've been meaning to, but I haven't got to update it because it was like $32 for me to update. I was like, why do I have to pay for this? That's rude. It's rude that I have to pay to get a new license. So I hadn't done it yet, but I finally got around to it. And like, I haven't been to this office before. It went great. Like it went totally fine, but the office was so tiny. Like it was even smaller than the one where I grew up, but they handled it super efficiently, but they only had like 12 parking spots in front of the place. So like, it was like a zoo in there, and I had to park. So it's at a Georgia State Patrol office is where they have this one located. So I had to like awkwardly drive around the state patrol office to like park on the other side. And it was super like weird. It was like strange. It felt like weird to have to like drive around a whole parking lot full of cop cars just to like go park on the other side. I had to walk through awkwardly. Got it. It was a zoo. They were yelling at everybody, barking orders. They were trying to get people through as quick as possible. It was really nice. There was a really cute little like this. They were super like barky, but then like the minute that like I was like, I have to ask them a question and I was not like nice to them, they like were nice to me. Like when I was like, hey, sorry, like, so they had this like really neat, like, they were like, did you fill out the form? And I was like, the form? No. And they're like, okay, go online. You can either wait for the computer bank over there where people are using the computers, or you can go on your phone, scan this QR code, and then go on your phone and do it on your phone. I was like, I'll do my phone. So I scanned the QR code, and then I was like, hey, sorry, I'm on the website. Where is it? And she was like, it's right here, and like showed me where it was. And then I like got halfway through filling it out and like wanted to just make sure I was filling out the right form. So I like, that was the one lady that was yelling the most. But then I pulled over, there's this really cute little Gen Z like worker who was in line being like, everybody line up and do this and like do that. And I was like, hey, like, I just want to make sure I'm filling out the right form. And she's like, okay, let me check. Yeah, you're doing it right. Let me give you a number. She was really nice and like that. And also it was really cool because she was bilingual. She was speaking Spanish to a Spanish speaking customer in line. So I really value that they had that because, you know, I'm just glad our government does that kind of thing. Well, it currently does that kind of thing in general of making sure that people have like accessibility and stuff. I used to work in health insurance. So like that was a big thing for us is we always had to have translators and stuff for people to make sure that like if people or don't speak English, they still have a way to get the things they need. So that was cool. And then when I got up there, the lady was talking to me really fast, but was also still nice. She could tell I was a little nervous. And she was like, hey, like get in line, do this. And then she's like, all right, we're gonna take your picture. And I was like, okay. But then she's like, sit down. I was like, what do you mean sit down? Like I've never had to sit to take my license photo. So I think she caught me off guard. And it's so bad because my previous license photo was from when I was like 18, forever ago. I thought the 18-year-old one looked bad. No, it must not have been, it must have been 19 or so when I updated it to the class D or whatever. Anyway, like the last one was bad. Is it gonna rain? Oh my God. We're not going to get to finish the community center today because it won't rain. That's so funny. It's 8 days into fall and it still hasn't rained. That's so funny. Well, rip, I guess. We'll do it next time. My God. Anyway, but yeah, my last photo was bad. So I was like, hey, oh, okay, dear Amy, everyone around town's been talking about your great generosity lately. Apparently, packages have been appearing in people's houses containing items they posted about years ago on the community center bulletin. And the packages are all addressed from your farm. Thanks for going out of your way to do something like that. All of us in town are delighted. Did he do that because we gave him the beats? That's kind of cute. But yeah, I like fully put on makeup and everything. Like I like tried to look nice for the photo. It's probably the worst photo that's ever been taken of me in my entire life. I looked like so tired and also like angry and like considering world events, that tracks. Like at first I was mad, but then I was like, you know what? It was the day after election day. Looking angry makes sense. It's fine. I'll keep that for posterity, you know? I can tell everyone in the future there was a reason I look that way, so I just think it's funny. But yeah, that was kind of we have 2 pine tappers. Let's move one of these to an oak tree. You're a maple tree. I have one on one oak tree. Let's put one on this one. We need more oak resin to do, or like oak sap or whatever to do the kegs, so we'll do that. But yeah, anyway, that was my DMV adventure. It was crazy. Boop, boop, boop. There were some wild people in line at the DMV. Like, there always are. I always find it interesting going into government facilities like that because you meet people from all walks of life. All walks of life. It's all of humanity is there. So, okay, we got these guys done. Let's give these guys a pet. Oh, you're about to go to Adland. Have fun in Adland, everyone. Pet, pet, pet. Boop. You're right, though, Nemones. The law decrees that your license photo must be horrifically bad. Thus saith the licensing gods. Must be something about their camera or something. Also, it always feels awkward because I have to take off my glasses. I do wear glasses, and I'm just not used to living without them. So I think I make weird faces when I don't have them on. So I think that doesn't help. I'd like to get contacts someday, but I have not ever had contacts before, so that'll be a bit of a process. So, you know. Quack. I'm just super sensitive about my eyes being touched. I've always been that way. I like cannot bear anyone to mess with my eyes. I'm just very like, I have really powerful like reflexes. Like when I was a teenager, my parents had to, like my mom had to give me eye drops because I had a scratch in my eye. I didn't mean to drink that. Well, that's fine. And like my whole family had to get involved in like making sure I didn't like wiggle out of everyone's grasp because I just was like fighting it so hard. So, and the puff of smoke machine, nightmare, hate it. Also, I always have to, this is again, another weird fact about me. My pupils, I just have this like, it's genetic. It's like a family thing, but some people, their pupils just stayed more dilated than they should. Like they're over dilated. That's just kind of, I was born that way. People with lighter color eyes or who have ginger, like Scottish ancestry will do that. And I'm undercover ginger. I'm blonde IRL, but my father was ginger. So I'm half ginger. I'm an undercover ginger. I have this thing where like, sometimes I'll dye my hair. I've done it before. I've dyed like the tips of my hair red, like ombre it. And everyone's like, wait, what? Your hair's red. You dyed all your hair. And I was like, no, it's not all dyed. It's just the tips, but it gives like an optical illusion or whatever. Yes, more of these. Good. We shall put these into the seed makers and they shall make us... Oh, hey, our first cranberries. This is good. Nice. Nice. We can sell the cranberries. And we will... we need to hang on to some of this stuff. Oh, let's hang on to an ancient fruit. Did I need to keep some of this? Gosh darn it. For the cooking. I didn't even think about it. Amaranth. I only needed one. Good. I need 4 cranberries. Well, we'll make more. Oops. I at least caught it before I did all the amaranth. That's fine. I mean, we'll save one of these ancient fruit for, boop. Oh, hey, it's blackberry season. Good. But we'll save one of the amaranths for, or one of these berries for the Grange display. Because I'm sure they are worth a lot. Okay, amaranth is in. We'll just need to do some cranberries next time. Let's see. All right, let me water my little thingy here. We should have Robin working on our next thing. So I think for now, all we can do is just keep saving for the return scepter, because that's our next objective, is a return scepter. Okay. So we'll Skull Caverns again. Let me remember to take all my crap with me this time, because I did not last time, and that was annoying. Cool. In here, blackberries, cranberries, maple syrup, coffee, half the cheese. We're golden. We can Skull Caverns now. We actually are making it out on time versus being super late like we've been lately. Hi, Pam. Eat healthier food if you can afford it. I want a garden so bad. Like, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I've talked about it on chat and like on stream before, but I love the concept of gardening, and I want to garden so bad. And I've tried to garden a few times where I live now, but I just live in a terrible apartment to garden. There's like no good space to garden. The only space I have my like townhouse butts up right to the sidewalk, like right to the sidewalk. I basically have no front lawn. I have a little strip of grass, and I've tried to put stuff in pots before in like containers. But the problem is we have these really big, annoying like boxwood bushes next to our front door that like block the sunlight. So the problem is the plants and also Georgia summers are extremely bright and extremely hot. So the plants either get no sun or they get all the sun. So they either die because they don't have enough sunlight, or they like literally fry halfway through the year because they can't handle the amount of sun. I'd have to get out there and like set up a whole like tarp and stuff to shade them in the afternoon. And I'm not doing that. That's too much. If they were other place where they could get like partial shade or something, it would be better, but someday I will own a house. This wild fantasy that I have is someday I'll own a house, or at least a slightly better apartment where I can garden. Also, like, it's the same issue with the window. They either don't get, like, trying to keep plants on the windowsill. I only have one windowsill facing one direction, and they either get no sun or all of the sun. So it's very frustrating because I'm like, I just can't get anything to grow, and it makes me sad. Also, like, I'm trying to learn because I've always had, my mom's side of the family is infamous for having a black thumb when it comes to plants. And so I've been trying to learn, but like, and I've gotten better at it. But and the thing is, right, it's funny because my mom's side of the family has a black thumb, but also they're farmers. So my grandpa could farm. He just couldn't garden. Well, I think, no, my grandpa could farm, but like none of his kids could, which was kind of wild. Or like my mom can't keep plants alive and stuff in the house. And like, yeah. So I'm like, surely if my grandpa was a farmer, it means that I can garden too. It's just trial and error, but someday. I've always wanted is a water lily pond. You can actually grow some water lilies in like containers, like big, like deep buckets and stuff. I've always wanted that. Grow like some pretty water lilies in a big container, make a little mini pond. You can even like, even if you want to, you can even have like water lilies and some like goldfish in there and stuff. If you got deep enough, big old trough for it. I'd love that. That'd be really cool. The thing that just keeps me from gardening more is A, the expense, because it is expensive to like buy plants and soil and stuff. And then also B, and pots, but also B, just, it's a lot of work and time. You got to put a lot of effort in. So I don't have that kind of time right now. Maybe in the future. Boop, boop, boop. Let me see. Oh, I am tired. I had to run like really long errands yesterday, so I'm just kind of worn out. This is kind of the vibe. This week's been a lot. Boop. But speaking of gardens, I might try to go to the botanical gardens tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can. We have a really beautiful botanical gardens in Athens that's run by the university, actually. Stunning. Free to go to. Beautiful. They have internet and everything. People will go there and work on stuff and then like, you know, use their internet or whatever. Would love to visit if I can. I love to visit when I can. I've just been really busy, so. Okay. Hey, we hit 100K already. That's pretty good. Ooh, mummies. Good. Time to begin. Come on down. Come on down. Is there more of them? There should be more of them somewhere. Is it just you? Are you the only one? Are you just a lonely mummy? He is. Well, I almost feel kind of bad about this, but I need to slaughter you. So I did bring my bombs, right? Yeah. There we go. They make such sad noises. It's kind of sad. They're like, ooh. Forlorn, lonely. I gotta find the ladder. If I didn't already open it. Boop. There it is. I'm mad that we're not gonna be able to finish the community center tonight. That's so dumb. It's fine. We'll do it next time. It's gonna rain eventually. But like, I'm just like, well, delayed gratification. It's fine. Saturn's in retrograde and it's almost out, so it'll be fine. Pike Frenzy. I'm not gonna do anything about that, but I appreciate them telling me. There we go. How are we doing? Curiosity lure. Increases your chance to catch rare fish. Interesting. I might use that at some point. We have to catch those. Ooh, we've almost got another mastery point. That would be fun if we get that as a consolation prize tonight. We might not, but it would just be fun if we did. Oh, the mummy dropped it. Okay, I didn't know that. Some of these lures are new, I think. New to 1.6 anyway. I know that's been out for almost a year. Wait, that's been out for, no, not a full year yet. It's not been that long. It did just now, you mean? Yeah. I didn't know that was the thing. I didn't know about that. Smack, 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 smack. The wonders of Stardew 1.6. The magic. This game just keeps getting better and better. I saw someone do a big breakdown on Threads because I do not use X. But a big breakdown on Threads about like how they're like Stardew's still such a relevant game even today, and they're like in a large part that's because the creator keeps making free DLC that adds so much good stuff to the game, like just free updates. And then also the community is really nice and he interacts with his community really well. And I'm like, I agree, because so many games nowadays like want you to pay for so much DLC. And I get it, like they have to make money, but like Stardew's from a simpler time, I guess. And it works. It's a formula that works. You'd play, but you keep busy. Yeah, I understand that one. I understand that one. That's part of why I started streaming, is because I wanted to find time for it, you know? Also, mostly because whenever I play video games, I always like to share my achievements with other people, and I can't shut up about it because I just want to tell them about all the cool stuff I got up to. But all of my friends and family, their eyes would just sort of glaze over. And I'm like, you know what? I always want to show off the cool stuff I've done in games, so why not just stream it? Like, and have that experience with others. It's awesome. Also, I like chatting with people. I think it's really fun. So, smack, smack, smack. Oh, nice. We'll have to remember to come back all the way through the spiral to get to that. That'll be annoying. Okay, no little guys. No little ones. Oh, wow, our spicy eel wore off. I always want to call that slippery eel, and that is not the name of it, but I always forget. So, I understand keeping busy, though. It's so hard. I was talking about this with Silver earlier in Amon's, but I'm so busy right now. I'm doing so many things in my life, and I was like, man, I really enjoy playing Genshin and ZZZ and Star Rail, but like, I just don't have a lot of time for them right now. And I've kind of just, with world events and things, I have not been like, I've just been feeling unmotivated. And then like ZZZ and Genshin are dropping 2 updates that like look really fun. And also they're running characters that I really want to pull for. And I'm like, oh God. Well, I guess I will be playing them then. So. Oh, a decorative lantern. That's cute. We should stick that somewhere. That'll be nice. Also, I think I'm just going to use the warp totem because I'm ready to go home. We'll just do it. Pew. We're working on saving up for the return scepter. That's the next thing that we're trying to get money-wise so that we can return whenever we feel like it. That will be very handy. Some more ancient seeds. That's good. We'll go plant these. Get our ancient fruit wine business up and running. It will be an empire. Indeedy. Good. Boop, boop, boop. Slowly but surely. We'll grow them and then we'll have like the, we'll use the seed makers and just keep doing the thing. The wind blew a tree over or something at one point, and I don't know what that was about. So, never saw. What is that? What is that? It's green. The legs, I don't like it. It's green, and I don't like the legs. I don't like it. I accidentally went to eat the truffle and I tried to pick that up and it sprouted legs and started walking. No. What? What was that? I don't like it. What was it? Why? Why did that happen? I can't pick this stupid truffle up. I have too many things in my inventory. Ugh. I don't like that. My truffle grew legs, Stardew. I go to collect truffles left over from yesterday, and one of them grew legs. This is a truffle crab. They can appear if you don't have monster spawns turned on for the farm. They can drop more than one truffle, which compensates the fact that you don't get iridium quality. Okay. Truffle crabs? That's gross. That's really nasty. Creepy mode engaged. Yeah, for real. Icky. I didn't even close the door. That scared me so bad I didn't even close the door. I was just like, nope. That was one of those moments frozen in time things where I picked up a truffle, went to go pick up the other truffle that the truffle crab was. It spawned legs, started walking. It asked me if I wanted to eat the truffle I was holding, so it froze me in time. And it was one of those record scratch moments where you're like, what is that? Oh, my inventory's full. I'll just do this. It'll be fine. Need to get some light in here. I'm making the decision to save up $2 million to get it's midnight. Never mind. I don't have time. To get the return scepter instead of buying the furniture catalog, which is significantly cheaper, but like, I want to be able to return. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. Basically. Done, 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 done. That was basically what happened. Excuse me. Ooh. Hurts a little dry. That's a lot of slime. Alrighty. Should have gotten some treasure troves while we were out, but we can do that next time. Boop. I'll hang on to this lure. That'll be handy in the future. I should have sold that. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, we can fire another iridium. Or some more iridium bars. That's good. We need it. Either that or the JoJo to be do 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 do. That's my, I don't know if you've got a chance to hear it, but that's my raid notification sound. I haven't gotten copyright struck from it yet. I hope it won't. But I love JoJo. I love JoJo. I'm such a JoJo fan. Like, I think JoJo's neat. I need to finish it. I haven't finished this. Well, that's a lie. I've finished the first season of JoJo. I've started watching basically all the others and never finished them. I really should get on that. I have not, and I need to. I watch most of Diamond is Forever. Yeah, the one with Star Platinum and Jotaro and stuff. I've watched most of that one. And I watched some of the next one. The Josuke one. I know it's getting late. Hold on, I'm going. Let's find a cute place for this lantern. Can we put it on our porch? Yeah, that's kind of not. Actually, maybe on the other side. Hold on. No? No? Rude. Fine. Boop. Cool. All right, to bed. To bed with us. I was going to do something next time, and I don't remember what it was. So it's fine. I'll remember it randomly. Pet cat. Go to bed. Alrighty. 25K, that's pretty good. I'm waiting for us to start doing all of our wines. That's when our money's really going to skyrocket, but we have to wait for that. It's gotta be the right time. So, okay, well, is it going to rain tomorrow? Thank God. So, next time, we are going to complete the community center. Oh my God. Incredible. You know what? I'll live with that. It's fine. Look at that broccoli. That broccoli, though. And that artichoke. Those are cool. Anyway, I think that is going to be about it for tonight. What is this telling me? Oh, I got a thing from Kent. That's nice of him. Something else. Fried eel. Nice. Oh my God. We're just getting bombed with recipes? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to do this all again next time. What the heck is happening? Why did they all send me the recipes at the same time? And then a Stardew Valley fair. Okay, cool. Anyway, I think that's gonna be about it. Thank everybody so much for watching. I have to go get dinner. Getting some Chick-fil-A tonight. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you stay safe wherever you are at with everything going on. I hope you are okay. I am doing my best to be okay. We're just all kind of making it out here in this old bitch of a world. But we will be back on Monday. Next week is my birthday week. I will be probably having the official birthday stream will probably be Friday. My birthday's on Thursday, but the Friday stream will probably be the one where we talk about it. I might play something special. I don't know. I'm going to have to see if I have time. I have a retro game I want to play, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to get it and make it work on my computer because that might be a process. So we'll just find out what we're playing. I'll figure it out next week. But anyway, we'll be back on Monday. We will probably be playing some Animal Crossing on Monday. I think that's what I'm going for. As I think we'll be playing Animal Crossing on Mondays now. So we'll be back with our chill island. And I have figured out what the island theme is going to be. So stay tuned for that. So but anyway, that's about it for tonight. Thank you everyone so much for watching. As always, if you've missed any of the streams and you'd like to catch up on any of them, I do have a re-uploads channel on YouTube. I also have a main channel where I do some funny shorts. I do some Let's Plays as well, some gameplay videos. I'm playing I'm about to just finish the Reaper's Rewards Challenge in The Sims 4. And I'm also playing some story-based games. So if you like things like Assassin's Creed or Dishonored, I'm also playing those too and having a good time with that. Just as a reminder, I do stream on both Twitch and YouTube. So whichever platform you prefer, I do have streams on both. So I have those there for you. And then also I do post my stream schedule every Monday. I post it on Twitch as a story and Instagram in a more permanent form. So if you need to, we always play at the same time every week. It's just what I'm playing. I will update you guys on like what I'm playing and also like what we're doing in those games and stuff. So yeah, that'll be about it. But thank you guys for coming out. Anime, you were here earlier. Nemones, Mizu, thank you so much for hanging out. Silver. I know Dropshotter was here earlier as well. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a have a good night. Thank you. You do too, Nemones. I hope you guys have a lovely evening time zone wherever you're at. And I hope you guys have a good weekend as well. So let me see. We're just gonna sign off. So bye guys. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.